focus back on, because the game Wednesday night is the game.
Yeah.
This is massive. Win this one, we go 9 points clear with a considerable goal difference over Arsenal. So this is where the whole focus needs to be, and I would almost bet with Arne Slot it's where the whole focus has been since the minute the Spurs game ended, and maybe even before that.
It justifies the weekend if we win this comfortably.
It does. That's exactly the thing. That game is completely excused if we win this one. So, moving on to it, we'll head into it with a doubt over Trent and with a doubt over Joe Gomez. We'll wait and see what the latest is on him.
He mentioned Curtis Jones. He was on the bench, but he said he had I don't know why he was on the bench, because he said he had a knock or something beforehand, but I'm guessing he brought Jones for the vibes then or something. I don't know.
Must have just brought him along for the crack. Maybe it's just something minor that he's managing and he thought he might be okay, and when they got down and did the warm-up, they thought, no, let's not risk this.
Yeah.
Everton, though, they're going to have quite a few absentees. So they've got a major doubt over Michaelenko. Seamus Coleman is out. Chermetti is out. Dwight McNeil remains out. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is out. Armando Broja is out. And Aurel Mangala has a torn ACL, unfortunately. And that's the end of his season, and we'd probably see him again in November, December time. Broja, Calvert-Lewin and Chermetti being out means we are 100% getting Beto up front. I would guess it'll be Doucouré behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the wings, probably Iliman Ndiaye and Jack Harrison. Midfield.
It's been Lindstrom the last couple Premier League.
Oh, that's a good shout. Lindstrom and Ndiaye on the wings. Lindstrom's a bit more direct. The Harrison's had a bad season.
Mm.
Yeah, so Lindstrom, Doucouré, and Ndiaye. And then Idrissa Gana Gueye and James Garner probably in the midfield.
Yeah.
Ashley Young likely has to play one of the full-back spots. If Michaelenko's not back, maybe he has to play left-back.
I'm getting, because it's been O'Brien at right-back since Moyes came in, so I'm guessing he'll be left-back.
Yeah, O'Brien will play right-back, which, I mean, he's big and he's strong, but he's a centre-back, and he looks like a right-back playing, or a centre-back playing at a position. So that could be an area for us to hurt them, especially considering Tarkowski plays just inside, and Tarkowski's not the quickest either. So you'd imagine there'll be some space there to exploit. It'll be Branthwaite in the other spot, and he's by far the best defender they have. And then Pickford will be in goal.
Mm-hmm.
So what we know about that team is they're very big. Beto, Doucouré, O'Brien, Tarkowski, and Branthwaite are all big units. So they're going to be a threat on set pieces. They're also going to be very comfortable defending set pieces at their own end, you'd imagine. What I will give them credit for is they're playing a bit slicker. They're moving the ball quicker. Garner returning's been a big factor in that. He moves the ball really well. He's not a spectacular player. He's actually the most Sean Dyche of centre midfielders, real neat and tidy. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes, like a short back and sides haircut.
Goes about 6 out of 10 and gets subbed off.
Yes, the only acceptable haircut that Sean Dyche likes, other than the shaved head, is a very sensible short back and sides, and anything else is woke nonsense. That's a decent team. Yeah. It is. It's a decent team. There's no reason to think we can't go there and win. We're a better team than them. We've got better players than them. If we look back over the last 20 or so years of us going to Goodison, we've lost 5 times at Goodison in the last 20 years. We lost last season, a 2-0 defeat, Branthwaite and Calvert-Lewin scoring. We had sort of started to capitulate with the United game. This kind of ended our hopes of winning the Premier League.
I figure I blocked that from my memory.
Before that, though, we hadn't lost at Goodison in the Premier League since October 2010. A 2-0 victory for the Ev, Tim Cahill and Mikel Arteta scoring. They beat us in an FA Cup replay in 2009. Dan Gosling scoring the only goal of the game. Lucas Leiva sent off.
Oh, I remember that.
They beat us 3-0, back in September of 2006. Tim Cahill and 2 from Andy Johnson. And then they beat us in December of 2004. A Lee Carsley goal, the only goal of the game. So, fair to say, our record, and before that one, we hadn't lost there since October 97. You know. And before that one, it was November of 94. So November 94 was over 30 years ago. So in the last 30 years, we've basically lost there 5 times. That's a pretty good record away to your local rival. So history points to us going there and winning, because they don't tend to beat us there too often, and it doesn't happen in back-to-back games. They haven't beaten us at Goodison in back-to-back games. That November 94 game and the previous game, which was September 93. That's the last time they beat us in back-to-back games at Goodison. So history points to us going there and getting a result. Feeling points to us going there and getting a result, even though they're in their best run of form this season, 3 wins in a row. They hadn't even put together back-to-back wins prior to that. But they did lose last time out against Bournemouth. I want to have a look at their team in that one.
This is basically full strength, I think.
Yeah, so we've got Pickford, O'Brien, Tarkowski, Branthwaite, Young, Gay, Garner, Lindstrom, Doucouré, and Jai and Bettel. So that is what I would say is, with what they have fit, that is their first choice 11.
Yeah. Oh, Alcaraz was on the bench, so he
was, and Immonum's back as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's back from injury, so that's 2 big pluses for them. There's no Bills on the bench for them, though. You know, when you're looking at that bench, you've got Michael Keane, Jack Harrison, Alcaraz, and Iragunam. They came on against Bournemouth. João Virginia, who's a backup goalkeeper. Asmir Begovic, who's a backup goalkeeper. Martin Sheriff, Romain Dixon, who's a right back. And Isaac Heath. Isaac Heath is a left winger, 20 years of age. Martin Sheriff is an 18-year-old forward player. Don't know anything about the fella. He's born in Liberia, but he's a Dutch underage international. And unsurprisingly, Guy Drinkel, he's 6'4", because
of course he is.
Because that's what the Ev like to have.
Yeah,
like to have 6'4" centre forwards
who can score.
Who can score. And
it's probably scoring now. We've said that.
There's not a lot to fear with that team, but Moyes is Moyes, and he is a good manager, and he does deserve some respect. He's going to have a game plan, and he's going to try and stick to it. They're going to be hard to break down. They're going to have a very deep block. It's probably going to be, a very flat 4-5-1 out of possession, trying to punch it forward to Beto, and then have Lindstrom, Doucouré, and...
All right, the Reds, it's Jack here, and that was a clip from one of Anfield Index's audio podcasts. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date on all things LFC. We record around 100 audio podcasts every month, with our shows featuring match-going fans, top journalists, professional analysts, and even Liverpool legends along the way. With the Great Dane himself, Jan Molby, joining us every single week. If you want to listen to all our podcasts for free, head over to AnfieldIndex.com/podcasts. Our audio shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Anfield Index. Or if you prefer to listen to all our podcasts in full and without any ads, why not head over to AI Pro today to check it out now at AnfieldIndexPro.com. If you want to get involved in the great growing community of Liverpool fans, check out the Anfield Index Discord. The link is in the description. Do get involved with that from Reds around every corner of the globe. For now, Reds, hope you enjoyed this video.